All right, just a waiting game now for storms here in the Springfield area where it's 73, skies mostly cloudy, breezy south wind. Here's where the rain has already fallen north of I-44. Another stripe of very heavy rainfall, flash flooding. And that was a problem earlier this evening with that first wave, 1 to 3 inches falling there, and more rain expected here along I-44 as another surge comes up that line of storms, and that surge is now making its way across Barton and Jasper counties. There is a new severe thunderstorm warning which has just been issued for Dade County and Lawrence County. It's because we do expect there to be the potential of strong, damaging winds with this line that cuts all the way back toward Joplin, where there's already been some reported damage and power outages. What I want to point out, you see this green line right there? Doesn't look special, does it? But that is a boundary. That's a boundary that's pushed south into northern Lawrence County and northern Greene County. And a lot of times, these storms will want to develop right along that boundary. That'll be a favored spot for that line of storms to want to move through. That's also going to be a favored spot for more wind damage and strong winds. And you can see we've got very strong winds back here along I-49, probably getting some gusts up to, if not topping, 60 miles per hour, and that's what's headed. I mean, this surge is likely going to move right down that boundary across Dade County and northern Lawrence County. And even though not under a warning in Polk or Greene, here in Springfield and areas to the north, I would not be surprised if we don't find severe thunderstorm warnings going in effect not too long from now because of this line of storms, which is racing east at 65 miles per hour. The reason why they're moving so fast? Because of the strong winds upstairs in the atmosphere. That's one of the reasons, at least. So looking at this line of storms, we've already seen one wave or surge move through that generated widespread damaging winds. This from areas like St. Clair County, across Benton County and Morgan County and Miller County, and now that's all moving toward the St. Louis area. Now we're starting to get some reports of damaging winds here around Joplin with this second surge that's going to move right up that line. Just like that, moving up I-44. There will be a risk of severe weather with that. The question is, as this surge moves up the line, it's going to push that boundary further south. And will the next batch of storms in Oklahoma hook up on that line and cause a risk for damaging winds into southwesternmost Missouri or northwest Arkansas? It's a possibility. I think one thing that we also have to take note of is, hey, there's less instability. There's less storm fuel out ahead of this line now. So as this line gets further and further southeast, it's going into an air mass where it's meeting more and more resistance. And there should be a weakening trend with that line as it crosses I-44 into south central Missouri and north central Arkansas. But I think this section right here along I-44 and then maybe stretching south down toward Bentonville, that's still an area I think to watch. I know it's a broad slight risk area, but I think this is really the area to watch through midnight tonight. Looking at our hour-by-hour forecast for the next several hours, you can see through 11 o'clock. At that point, we should, and I do think we're going to have storms here in Springfield by 11. After that, the line pushes further south. That's midnight tonight. You can see by 2 o'clock in the morning, and I expect the severe weather risk by that point to really have subsided. But still, heavy rain, gusty winds, lightning moving into West Plains, Mountain Home, and Jasper at that point, and then the line clears the area at 4 o'clock in the morning. Lingering showers tomorrow morning. Those move out. Clouds a little slow to move out across these areas as we get into the afternoon. Rainfall. More rain falling here. It looks like it's going to tend to be focused here in the short term just along and north of I-44, and then gradually it will build south as we work through the remainder of the night tonight. I think the flash flooding risk really is over the next couple of hours along and on the north side of I-44. About 44 for a morning low, so much colder to start off our Saturday with a high of 58, 37 Sunday morning with an afternoon high of 69 degrees. Beautiful back into the weekend. Next week looking good too. We'll keep it quiet. It's not going to be like this week. But by the end of the week, with another trough moving into the west, storms are going to move back into the middle of the country, and with those storms, maybe a risk of severe weather. Too early to tell at this stage. It's kind of a convoluted pattern as we get toward the end of next week, but certainly it looks like we get into unsettled weather by that point.
I guess we'll deal with that when it comes, but we're pretty tuckered out already by what we've seen. And there was even some flash flooding earlier. I don't know if we mentioned that.
I've told anybody that wanted to listen to me. I mean, this feels more like a May pattern versus an April pattern. In April, you get severe weather, but usually it's a quick hitting round, one day, maybe two at the most, and then it's gone. We've had 5 straight days where severe weather has been in the area or just outside of the area.
Right, and we still have, what, a month to go. All right, thanks, Jamie. Dan?